but it all comes back to that. So imagine you put a piece of string, and you can go anywhere inside of that, but the edges are curved.
I heard
Anyway.
something interesting.
Shut up. I sound like a weird nerd. Worries. What do we got here for? Oh, we got no stupid thing. Okay. I just need a red rumble, and I will level up. And I'm not wearing my smart armor either. I'm just wearing dumb armor in my power armor. Yeah, I'd probably be 760 right now if I'd been wearing my unyielding.
What did I miss? Zip it. Okay. I was like, who's zipping it? I thought you were talking to Weasel, and I was like, oh, Weasel, don't talk about that. Hey guys, has anybody seen anyone selling these amazing glowing skeleton costumes?
Yes, do you want one?
I have been looking at people's vendors because I keep seeing them everywhere, and I'm like, I need one. I need one badly. At any cost. It's amazing. Hey, Weasel! Yeah, see, that's the thing, is I need it to glow. Weasel, have you seen that power armor with, like, a skeleton, like a glowing green skeleton head? It's, like, full on.
Yeah, it's from the last
Is
scoreboard.
it?
Yeah.
Lame.
You didn't. She didn't do it.
I doubt I did it.
You got the full set. There is 2 sets. There's this Skell Scream, and then there was the Skell Scream that you got at the end. The first one is red. The last one is white. But the head is
The one I saw was like green. Yeah, it's like really green.
The head is green and glowy. What I'm saying is the armor pieces.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
The first version of it. Maybe.
Probably not. I'm gonna go to my camp. Let me go check. Now, does it matter which power armor? Is it for all power armor or just a specific set?
No, it should paint it. I believe it's for all power. It's one of the paints for all power armor.
Okay, I'll check it out. Yes, I know there's some that are very specific.
Raider armor, you could paint it with it, and it would, because it changes the entire look.
Oh, it's a paint?
Armor. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me check
So
it
you could
out.
take the War Rider paint off of your helmet
Hmm.
and put on the green glowy skeleton thing.
Right, which would be so sweet. Let me
Yeah,
take a look see.
I have the Vault Boy head on this one,
Which I
and
love. I love how that looks. It's actually like all really nice together. Yeah.
I also have sometimes I'll put on the Mr. Fuzzy helmet because I like
Duh.
dressing up like Mr. Fuzzy.
That's your signature look, man.
Yeah, everybody remembers me running around in that outfit.
Well, it was your outfit forever. I don't
A
think like
really long
now that you're
time.
in this power armor, it's a little different, but usually
Well,
it's just
I think it would be
fuzzy.
cool if they had a Mr. Fuzzy power armor paint.
They should.
Right, they have the helmet. Why not the rest of the thing? Like a Mr. Fuzzy, mechanical Mr. Fuzzy outfit. That would be cool. I would dig that. I would buy that for Adams
Yeah. Yeah.
if it was available.
Okay, so what is
So
it
you wanted
called? It's like,
glowing Scale Scream.
no, 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 I don't. I didn't do anything on the last scoreboard though. Remember, I wasn't playing like at all. So I think I got to level 30.
Oh
No,
yeah.
yeah, I made it. I, oh, yeah, see, I had, like, from the get-go, I think I looked at most of the scoreboard and was like, no, I don't care. I'm not doing it this time. And just gave up instantly. Yeah, that is kind of an odd choice.
Because it's the Vault-Tec paint.
It just reminds me of like the prototype excavator armor paint, though, just that gross yellow. Yeah, it's like I already have that. I don't need that because all I'm going to use it on is the excavator armor, so it's like the same thing basically. May as well be. It's close enough.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's just you just connect it to the terminal, I think. I think so.
What?
You know who knows is Yak because she had that in her base for a long time. My glasses, faded visor.
You guys know what people really like to buy? Those stupid fancy shotguns from you know, Pleasant Valley. Those tickets. Are they just not around? Yeah, he kept getting them.
Yeah,
I told him that. I was like, I'm selling one. I'm keeping one because we both got two the same day. He's so funny. He was all proud of himself too. He's like, oh, I got this fancy shotgun. I'm like, yeah, I just got two of them. And he's like, well, fuck you then. He was pretty upset. It does. It was.
he thought he was king shit, and then you knocked him down a peg, and he was like, oh, I'm really sad now. Fuck you. I'm gonna take my butt hurt and go home.
Oh, that's why he's one of my favorites. Oh, I forgot I have this other
It's the same way
jacket.
with he probably got just as salty as Iceman did when I told him I got a Gatplaz.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
What are these bomber jackets worth, by the way? Are they
Not a huge amount, like 8,000 caps, I think.
8,000? Because Well, see, I
The
have one.
the things that I have that I think are worth a lot are worth more than max caps. Rad Rumble.
So I have one, but then I saw one, and
I have
someone
only
scammed
one
it.
glowing skeleton hood and costume, but I do know
Ugh,
somebody who has a bunch of
you've
them. So,
ruined my entire day, Weasel. Can't.
see,
Mm-mm.
mission
I can't.
accomplished.
Nope. I fucking knew it. I knew it. No.
I was
No,
trying to
you're
find
fine.
that bowl of Rice Krispies that I could piss in, and I think I found it.
Really? Yeah, that sounds bomb.
Haven't,
Oh, I
haven't
want
you
to
ever
make
heard
some Rice
about that?
Krispie
Who
treats
pissed in your Rice
now.
Krispies?
Oh yeah. I usually hear like,
Mmm.
who
Fruity
pissed in your
Pebbles make the
Wheaties?
best.
Like that's
Fruity Pebbles make the
pretty
best Rice
funny.
Krispie treats.
Yeah. Aw. I can just see him salivating right now.
Yummy.
Oh man. Hey, didn't they have a thing where you could make the bomber jacket at one point?
Maybe?
I thought like from the Atom shop. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm gonna go do Rad Rumble.
Well, yeah, this person has decided that they want to be in my spot, which means that I can't kill the things and shoot people, because that's the only spot that you can do both. But whatever. And,
That's exactly what we need on here. Oh, Jams, I've been killing it on Fortnite, by the way. Yeah. Now let me tell you where. Solo, but I feel pretty accomplished about it. Squads is death. Yeah. You know why? Because you feel all big and bad, like you can go in there and kill things like you can in solo, but you can't because there's 3 other people. It's not just one-on-one anymore. But I like it for the dailies. It's just way easier to do the daily challenges that way. Forget that. Oh, why?
put a power emitter behind it. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, the popcorn machine has to be directly connected to like a generator? Is that what you're saying? No way. You can't have the little cords all. That's stupid. That's ridiculous, actually. I feel like camp building just isn't as fun anymore. They've like changed some stuff up, I think, and
You guys coming to Red Rumble?
oh yes, sorry. On my way. I was throwing some stuff in my vendor. I got a little distracted. Squirrel. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's like finding what's finding what's to next. I know Weasel got on earlier. He was at my camp, so I was like, oh, I'll go say hello. Popped over there, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life, Weasel? I don't know what I'm doing. Hmm.
True story. I have no idea.
I'll do it. Let me take some rat away. Radix though. Okay.
Okay, everyone. Today, we're going to be recovering
Somebody
a
started it.
recon. I need some of you in those tunnels gathering goods, and some up here guarding the stash of my crew. Don't expect a reward if my people go down.
Why? No. No, I took one frickin' Rad-X and I recovered from 2 of my mutations. Oh, yep. That's never happened though, so I consider myself lucky. No way, what?
Starch genes.
Why? No, that doesn't seem right though. What am I even using right now? I didn't change this though.
No. But there are places you can get copper ore. Show you some places too.
So random. So like my build's the same except for whatever reason my demolition expert was taken off and my starch genes and super duper were taken off. But I didn't like change anything. Why am I so heavy right now? So something else is wrong too.
Your bandolier is probably taken off.
No, bandelier's on. Traveling
What about
pharmacy's
traveling
on.
pharmacy?
Through hiker's on. Those are all the same. Okay, I have 3. Okay, so it's gotta be my, yep, my, Did I even have pack rat on this one though? My strong back, maybe? Let's see, 3 unused points. What did I have? Oh, there's like 4 points of my perception that aren't used right now either. What is happening? I don't think I had strong back, but I think I had barbarian. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Master Commando, Commando Expert Commando, Concentrated Fire, Tanker. I hate this so much right now. This makes no sense to me. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't...
Yeah, you can go get ore. I don't see anybody else going, so I'm trying to keep the idiots alive.
Alright, which one of the mutations, like, controls carry weight?
Here's marsupial.
Okay, my symptoms are suppressed right now. That's probably why.
Take another chem.
Okay.
Any chem, because you can only be under the influence of one chem at a time.
Of one at a time, right?
So if you take another chem, it may...
No, that didn't do it. Okay.
Well, just jump up there on top of the... There's the level.
Like, I'm under the effect of Daddy-O, Radix. Okay, that did override the orange Mentats, though, that Daddy-O did. So is Radix not a chem, then, I imagine?
That counts as a chem.
I can't jump on top of the thing because I don't have my marsupial.
Where are you?
James, where are you?
What side? Did you die?
So weird having this much health again.
Oh, you're not bloodied.
Is that why? Is that part of my carry weight?
Yep, radical. If you walk up the hallway towards the entrance, there's 2 sets of rat barrels.
I've got a bunch of toxic water. Just come back. Okay, let's see. Well, that makes no sense. Everything is so delayed right now.
Oh yeah, my frame rate is garbage. Oh, I see why though. Somebody dropped another bunch of ore in there, and it...
I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm just kind of shooting and hoping something's happening. Alright, I'm just gonna go down towards this hallway. I don't think those red barrels are doing anything.
What do I say? Take your... Yes.
I've got like 92 at a time right now hitting, so. Okay. We're closer, we're closer. Oh yeah, carry weight's better. But I would still really like my marsupial back.
I can make you a marsupial.
Oh, I can do marsupial and I think scaly skin, which is another one I'm missing now. So I lost my healing factor and my scaly skin when I took that freaking Radix.
I can make healing factor too.
Oh, that would be fabulous.
I heard there's a super mutant in Appalachia who's all about business. Now they
Why?
set their priorities straight.
I forgot why. Okay. Yeah, which ones really kind of work against each other do you not want to have?
Okay, so my recommendation is you're a commando.
Yes.
Don't use scaly skin.
Come back with red
Why? As I whine about it, like, what's your opinion? No!
Because it reduces your action points.
Okay, hang on, I really do want to hear why. Sorry, Weasel.
Because it reduces your action points, and your action points is what makes your commando work better.
Is that why my action points are shit?
Part of it.
That would make a lot of sense. I'm like, why are they so bad? Because
my action points in my commando build hover around 500 AP.
Okay.
Do you know how to look to see what your AP is?
Hang on. Let me take a look. See. 260.
That's what I have in my power armor.
Normally you buy low and sell high, but in our case we're buying for nothing and selling for as much as we can get.
Okay, so is that not good? Is that what you're telling me?
That's not good.
It's terrible. Okay, so
really not good.
I don't have scaly skin on right now, so it's not that. So what is my issue? Is it my agility points or?
My parents were
I don't know.
miners.
We'll have to look at some stuff
I never saw
and
myself
determine
moving around in a cave
what
when I
the
was younger.
what the jam is.
That's what the problem is. I am still not sure that I've reset up my build. I had it just like no more than 20 minutes ago, and I really want to know why everything disappeared.
It happens to me sometimes when I log into a world. I'll be unable to move, and I'm like, why doesn't this work? And it's because it takes all kinds of shit away.
See, the trick is
Well, I took my rads away myself because I was going to go down and get ore, and so I get into my power armor and I take the rads away, but my whole build, like, what, 4 of my little thingy things, my specials? No, it didn't. It didn't take away all the cards. It just took a few. No, okay. So what happened? Yeah. So what happened is some of my special, perks, like a few of the cards and 4 of them, like some, like, so 4 points in my strength went away and just the cards weren't there. Same thing with perception, luck, and intelligence. So, like, my demolition expert was gone, my super duper and my starched jeans was gone. So when I took that Radex on top of the Radaway that I was taking, because I was like, oh, I'll just pop a Radex too because it's fine. That's when I noticed that the mutations were gone, like, as well. So it took away 2 of them. So I don't know what happened to my cards is the thing. Like, my cards were there and fine, and then they weren't.
one person's junk is
If that
another's
makes
gold
sense.
bullion.
It does. It happens to me
It's stupid.
sometimes. That's what I was trying to explain. I'll log into a world sometimes, and it'll have taken off my traveling pharmacy and my bandolier and a couple of other things, and it leaves me so that I can't move.
Right.
And then I go look, and I'm like, what the heck? Why is, and it's always the same 3 cards. It's Demolition Expert, it's Bandolier and Traveling Pharmacy, and sometimes, and Starch Jeans is always off, so I never, ever, ever take a Radaway.
Until you check.
I don't take Radaway, period. I sell it. I only use Radaway Diluted, because it won't take off.
Oh, see, I thought the Radaway was fine. It was the Radex that...
Radex will neutralize your stuff, but if you take a Radaway without Starch Jeans,
That's why it took away more than one, because I took like 5 of them at least to get all my rads away.
You're lucky you didn't have all of them.
What?
Okay. Can you travel?
I just pop them until it's gone. I don't know how many it takes. It takes a minute to catch up. Okay, now I'm wondering what, yes or no. I know. Now I'm like looking at my things too, and I'm like wondering if I lost any more mutations. Okay, marsupials there, carnivores there, adrenal reactions there. Now, I may or may not have had a herd mentality. I know I had scaly skin and healing factor. But that may have been it. I think herd mentality may have been the other one. Okay, can I travel? Good question. Let's find out. I'm a little over encumbered, but let me use one of these scrap kits I don't really need.
That's fine. Go ahead and head to my
Now I can
head to my
travel.
camp.
Okay.
Oh,
Invaders already? Yeah, the time
yeah.
flies when you're having fun fucking up your whole build. Yay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's head to Invaders and then we'll go to your
My
camp,
camp.
Hazel. Yeah. Man, it's stuff like this that just reminds you of all the random things that can happen and to just be super aware before doing or taking anything in this game. Oh, it is.
Because you're lucky, I
Happened to you
guess.
too. Oh, damn, my damage right now is on point, though. What happened? Christmas. Is he listening to Christmas music, or? Dude,
Our goal is to destroy the brainwave cells.
I tell you what, so I don't know what it is, but the last week or so I've been running around the house just whistling and singing Christmas music, and I don't know why. I think it's just because it's happy music.
They can be avoided if you keep your distance.
It's just, light and upbeat. But I'm also that person who, like, come Thanksgiving, I'm like, don't you dare turn on Christmas music until Thanksgiving's over. Oh, that's weird. Man, maybe I should just keep my rads this high all the time because my damage is just rocking it right now.
That's what I've been trying to explain to you. Go ahead and
He's like, you idiot.
Civilian lieutenant is beaming down near site of Kappa.
Dutch.
You must defeat them.
Sorry, what's that?
Bring down the forces.
Stimpack.
Oh, thank you. See, that's also, it won't let me, I'm like frozen. There we go. That's also why I don't keep it at that high, because I just die all the time. I do try to keep it within like the threshold of, bloodied zone, right? Where my nerd rage is on.
That's 20%.
Good work. Let us move on to the next site.
But like it's lower right now, and
Draw out another
I'm loving this.
before we can destroy
So,
it.
yeah, you'll
I
get...
just need to stay super stealthy, right? I need to stay out of the action and kind of from afar.
Watch out for missile strikes.
I've got the sneak card. Let's see. I've got... Oh, yeah. See, I've only got sneak 1, though. I probably should up that. But I think I have some other stuff.
Here. Take this. Right there on the roof.
Thank you. They can be rough. And they're just floating at you, like, hey, it's us, the drones. With their little floaty, wafty thing they do. It's actually kind of cute. Yeah, I already did those today. Yeah. That's been like the one thing I can do every day. No issue. Oh. Frickin' mole miner just took me out. Really? Wrong event, mole miner. Get out of here.
The brainwave siphon is now vulnerable. Good work. Now move on to the final siphon.
Take your toxic water.
Thank you. I have to go get more. It's okay. I'm just over here like, okay, no problem. Stay where I am. Stay put. Oh, where are they? I want to see this. Oh, I haven't seen a Flatwoods monster for the last couple. Let's see it, buddy. I mean, I'm sure they're there. I probably just don't see them. Yeah, yeah.
Behind you, Dutch. Behind you.
Behind me. This
Yeah.
guy? The invader?
The one that I just shot? Yeah.
That you just killed? Yeah, thank you. I like turned around, there was nothing there, and then I turned back around and he's flying in the air dead.
Well, you turned the opposite way that he was.
Of course I did. I mean, why wouldn't I?
Their last event.
He got weeded.
He got me.
Okay.
Hello, darling. How are you? Good. Isn't it nice so quiet right now? Your father and sibling gone? Mm-hmm. Yeah, why do you think it's so quiet right now? I know. Yeah, he decided to go ahead and go out to Crow for a little bit, so.
The final siphon is vulnerable.
Whatever. It is. It's kind of super nice.
Everyone. Your efforts were extremely valuable. Should the invaders attack again, I trust you will once more come.
We all love each other so much, but we also really love when people are gone. Is he? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Is it like a nice break? Oh yeah, they can be like that. I mean, alien head, beehive hair, it seems like all the same to me.
Sure.
Weasel. Let me have this, Weasel.
It's all
It's
you.
close. It's close.
I begrudge you nothing.
Do these aliens not remind you guys of Mars Attacks, though? That movie? That really crappy movie from back in the day? That would have been great. I wish they were a little more like, yeah, but, you know, you can't have it all. Alright, let's see.
grenades. I need those like a hole in the head. No. No. I'm saving you from yourself. I will go hide.
Let her have them. Here, Jams, I have 17 of them you can have. Come here. Quickly, before Weasel comes this way. Alright, there you go.
For every plasma
You're
grenade you
welcome.
give her, that's one serum that I won't make.
Weasel, that's cruel. That's okay. I'll I'll go find. People are selling serums everywhere. I understand your anger, Weasel, and I support that. I respect
I'm not angry.
it. I know. You know I like to make Jams happy, Weasel. What was I gonna do? Tell her she can't have them? No? I love her. And I'm like, Jams, what makes you happy? Let me give it to you. Yes. clog up your inventory with bullshit. Okay, I need to. Have you?
You'll get it. Just be careful. Or God.
So, yes. So my chess piece is a chameleon, which I love, and then I have like a life-saving, like I don't know, left leg or something, and then the rest is unyielding. But it actually kind of all works together, so I'm not hating it. I wish it was bolstering though. Yes, yeah, I wish it was bolstering. That'd be better.
Okay. If you want, if you want to run on unyielding set, I recommend not that. Just 5 pieces.
I know. I'm with you. I totally get it. But like I gave up after a little bit and I didn't really. So, okay, you know what happened was I like my life-saving leg because, you know, when I go down, which is like all the time, sometimes I come back to life on my own and it's miraculous. And then, yeah. And then the chameleon piece,
I get it.
you don't like it?
I've used it. It's fine. I'm just gonna say that
it's way better to have the unyielding, which I understand.
The issue is when you're playing that play style, when you're doing a full commando build, you're going to be a bit squishy.
I'm super squishy.
Unless you're running a full, say, bolstering set.
I'm a marshmallow dude.
which is not unyielding. If you're gonna run unyielding, you get super high intelligence, which means you're gonna level up faster. It means that your drops are gonna get better. You know, you higher your luck, higher your intelligence, the better your drops, the better your drop rate.
It works like that? For real?
For real. Intelligence.
Oh, of course it does. Alright, I have some stuff to fix today, apparently. I need to go to...
So now, if you're gonna run Secret Service, you roll Secret Service.
Yes, which is what I'm using.
You roll a new piece. You don't re-roll.
Yeah, because then you're using less of the modules, right?
Only one module to make it.
Instead of 4?
As opposed to 4 to re-roll it.
I remember that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm in my shelter. If you want to jump down here and get your
I'm trying to figure out what I can what am I carrying right now? Oh, it's the legendary weapons. Oh no. How far away from a train station are we?
If you're still at Monongah?
Yeah, I am.
There is a train station up around the corner from you. Actually, you're pretty close to... Probably the easiest location to get to for you is going to be to walk over to Morgantown.
I had a carry weight booster. I just went ahead and took that, and I'm just gonna go to Sunny Top.
That'll work.
That'll work. That'll do.
That'll do. Okay. Crafting. Craft. Okay, so these are the ones that I can make. And the ones that I use. Adrenal reaction, bird bones, carnivore. I don't use this one, but I can make it. Chameleon, eagle eyes, egghead, healing factor, herbivore, herb mentality, and marsupial, speed demon, talons, twisted muscles.
I think I only really used healing factor, scaly skin, which obviously I don't want to do.
So you already have adrenal reaction on, yes?
Hang on, let me double check. I think so. If I don't, it's one I used before, and I do walk back. Okay. Plop, plop, plop. Let's see. Yes, I have adrenal reaction, carnivore, and marsupial. And let me tell you, I really almost wish it would have taken my carnivore, because I've been wanting to switch over to herbivore for a while, because I really miss my cranberry booster.
You
Kinda
still
bums
get the
me out.
boost from cranberry relish.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, I thought that didn't count anymore.
Cranberry relish works on my carnivore build.
Okay, well then I'll keep that.
And actually, if you do enough queens, you should just be eating Scorch Beast parts.
Oh yeah, that's
Scorch
true.
Beast brain is in a team. Scorch Beast brain is +8 with carnivore.
Is it?
Lung is +8 agility. Scorch Beast brain is +8 intelligence. Heart is like +8 endurance. And then yeah, the Scorch Beast parts are great. And
Okay.
honestly, you get the same benefit from tasty squirrel stew that you get from your cranberry relish.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. And they both take kind of like a ridiculous amount of things to make them, so. Actually, I think the squirrel meat, or the tasty squirrel stew is easier to make.
It's easier to make. Anyhow,
I'm heading
eagle
your way.
eyes, egghead, healing
Um,
factor. Egghead is +8 intelligence.
now, why? So I don't know why maybe I just never found it, because I can't make it. I'm trying to figure out why I stayed away from that one. What is the, so I know they all have their pros and cons. So what's the downside of that
Strength
one?
and endurance. But if you run,
That's probably why. If I saw strength, I was probably like,
strength,
nope.
if you run strange in numbers,
Yeah.
it cuts it down, and so there's other stuff that you can run.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me make sure.
Snap just tried to kill me,
Exit
Weasel. I'm in a
here.
hole.
So, do you know where my entrance is? For the... I'll tell you where it is. When you...
I'll tell you where it is.
I'll tell you where it is. When you get to my camp, you see the tower?
After I climb this mountain, yes, I see the tower. I'm working my way up there. Okay.
Why are you down at the bottom of the mountain?
I don't know. I went flying down the
Just
hill
retravel-
into a
just
hole.
Retravel to the
Oh,
top.
here. Hang on. Forbidden dig site entrance. Is that what I'm looking for?
Yep.
Actually, okay, the way I went took me right where I needed to go if I just kind of floated up to the top a little bit. That worked out okay. It's alright. Okay. I see you. Why'd we have to go to such a secret location for some mutations?
Because if I'm crafting, I don't like to be up there because when people show up,
Don't want to be vulnerable.
nope, monsters show up, and then if you're busy and I'm busy, I get killed while I'm trying to make stuff. And
The only thing I'm going to be busy doing is Mothman dancing.
Okay, you get on it.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry, Weasel.
Now, yeah, she was at a. She didn't get my picture.
I wonder if Sonny has any ice cream now that he has a refrigerator.
No, I didn't see her this week.
Look at this armor, Weasel. I love it.
What armor are you talking about?
Is
Upstairs?
this the Strangler Hearts? With
Yeah, this is Strangler Heart with a Mr. Fuzzy
with your
head.
Mr. Fuzzy? Yes. That's beautiful. I bet you can just really blend into all kinds of environments with that.
Yep. So you said you need healing factor, right?
Healing factor for sure. I would like that. I don't even know why anymore, to be honest with you. I just know I had it. I don't know that I actually used herd mentality. Like, I feel like I thought about it. Maybe I did or didn't.
Okay.
So the only ones I know I lost for sure
Do
was
you always start a team and join it when you're playing?
generally just for the benefits, but not always.
If you're playing
I
on a
know.
team, it's +3 to all specials. If you're not playing on a team, it's -2 from all specials, but it doesn't really matter.
I try to always be on a team just because they're so open and you don't really have to know anybody. So, like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
You
I
just
always
join
make a
one,
team,
no matter
but if I don't want to join one, I just make one.
So now the question is, if I start a team and it's only me in the team,
Still works.
it still works. Okay. All right. So yeah, I may as well do that. Healing factor. I don't need scaly skin, obviously.
Nope.
Do
you want
but
egghead?
I think so. Yes, please, and thank you.
Do you want eagle eyes?
What does Eagle Eyes do?
The Blood Eagles are a dangerous offshoot of the Raiders. They don't get along with the Crater Group.
What is Eagle Eyes again?
Perception and VATS criticals damage are increased. That's
Yeah.
it's straight up.
Yeah. Okay. Then yes,
Okay.
please.
Have you seen my tool? No, never mind. I've just spotted him.
For your trouble, I can give you this Brahmin meat. May I interest you in some Brahmin meat? Or some ballistic bok?
There you go.
Maybe some bubblegum, perhaps. Thank you.
Sure.
Sure. He's like, I hate you so much right now.
I do not hate you at all.
No one blames you, Weasel. It's okay. We're very super sensitive.
You already know I'm curmudgeonly. Why? Don't poke the bear.
Don't. That's amazing. Okay. Seriously, is there anything like I can give you for this though? Like, I don't.
That's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm just about capped out. My weight in my box is about capped out. My carry weight is about capped out. So yeah,
All right.
in fact,
I have a red dress you could have, Weasel. But just your standard sequin kind, not
that'll be okay. I don't
not
need
the
that.
fancy asylum.
I don't need that.
Okay. You could always borrow Crichton's fruit hat.
Can't.
And
It's undroppable.
that's right. That's right. The atomic shot. That's always such a bummer when you just want to share cool things with your buddies and you can't. All right. Let's see. Thank you so much. Super helpful.
Oh, I know what I need to do. What I've been trying to do all day. What is that? Go to the train station and sell some stupid things.
What is that?
Here you go. You want a 2-shot railway rifle? Here you go. Okay. Do I want to know? How many repair kits do you have?
How's it going, Derek? I was so tired.
Only-
when I got home from work
only
last
12.
night. It's all right to sleep. How you doing?
I can't complain. All right. Take it easy.
See ya.
Good to know. Okay. Good to know. Then we need to go ahead and get you on a regular schedule of doing a lunar run.
Ah, wouldn't you?
Sorry. No
A
time
house
to
needs swept.
So where do you do an aluminum run?
The asylum.
Oh.
I believe I lost my Nuka Tapper saves.
Yep. Or you can go to any one of the high schools and their cafeterias.
Yeah.
You don't want the plastic cafeteria trays, you want the TV dinner trays. Or you can go to hospitals and get the cafeteria trays, or the TV dinner trays and the surgical trays. That's the thing that you want. Watoga Vendorbot. Take my stuff and give me money.
You need this upgrade. Your hardware is not compatible, but you need it are the same thing at Sunny.
Is it yins or
They are
goose or
all
y'all?
fully
Good gravy. Okay. I'm okay with doing it. That's fine. This is why we can't have nice things.
Alright guys, I just realized what time it was. I need to go start cooking some dinner. I'll be back home. Okay.
What's for dinner?
You got it. So unfortunately, my entire family, except for one of my children, has requested meatloaf. Ugh, which is not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I think because my husband loves it so much, and so I used to have to make it all the time. Before the kids got older, and one of them decided they hated it, so now I don't have to make it as often, which is nice. Yeah. So, yeah. So that and 2 different kinds of potatoes because no one can agree on anything. And salad and veggies. It's going to be mashed potatoes and baked potatoes. And then some steamed veggies as well as a salad because no one can agree on that either. It's like they hate me. They want to kill me. It just, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go start working on that. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Bye.
It is 4:30, so 3 o'clock Pacific time. 4:30, 3:30. Right? Okay. There we go. Yeah, I've got 35,000 caps right now. Put away some super stim packs. Okay. I think that's it for right now. Oh, I have your serums that you wanted. Where are you? Alright, I'll be right there. I'll be right back too.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank
Okay.
you for your cooperation.
Okay. Why are you clearing off all your chems? And you have the extra serums to go ahead and take after you clear them? Okay, here you go. There you go. I mean, you don't need it. There is none. Yeah, you're just gonna turn off. You're just gonna turn off starch genes, and then you're gonna eat right away until all your serums are gone. Or at least until all the ones that you don't want are gone. Did you trade? I can make carnivore. I can make bird bones. I have it right here. Actually, I'll go downstairs and make it. So you said you needed bird bones and speed demon, you said? Carnivore and bird bones? No. No, you don't. Are all of your serums gone? The ones that you don't want are all gone? Okay, well then put on starch genes. And then you can take the serum and it'll give you the thing regardless of whether you got starch genes on or not. So let me go through this again. You have adrenal reaction. You need bird bones and carnivore. You have eagle eyes and egghead, yes. You have healing factor. You have herd mentality. And you have marsupial and speed demon. Okay. There you go. Turn around. There's a chemistry bench downstairs. And let me make sure. Do I have anything? I think that's it. And that's the 3 that you needed. Look at your stats now. Yeah, but no, go to your special. Everything should be +3 from herd mentality. Leave the team. Just leave the team and then come back to the team. But you can leave the team, look at your stats. No, it won't. The bond stays as long as you're on the server. Okay. I don't know that they're... Okay. I'll be... hold on. I'll have to join... We're not going down there to fight this. Because I'm not fighting it in a nuke zone. You won't be able to... You won't survive. Okay, well you do understand you're going to be fighting in a nuke zone. Like, it's pointless, like... Okay, well, I'll join, and I'll go outside the nuke zone, and you can fast travel on me and see if that works. Well, no, I can't. It won't let me fast. Yeah, it won't let me fast travel. Yeah, I'm trying to join the event. Oh, finally. Thank you. Yeah. Heaven forbid I should want to join the event before the event expires. Not that it's time sensitive or anything. Nothing here is ruled by the clock. Game. Yeah, I am. I'm looking at the map. Go over this way. I guess what I'll do? you die? Am I gonna blue screen? Is that what's gonna happen here? She's already repopped once. So yeah, I mean, people are here. I'm hitting her for a bunch of damage, so. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. So something hit me and it just bypassed my armor. It's fucking dumb is what that is. Like, there's no way that should have killed me, but it did. Really? We're gonna be fucking... Usually you spawn me right in the middle of the fucking zone. This time, no, we can't because I'm just too close to... Fuck you, game. Fuck you. I'm literally on the other side of... What the fuck? Where the hell is this happening? Bye, Felicia. What is the problem? Come follow me. Right here. I'm directly in front of you. You're going the wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Come on. This way. Right here. See me? There you go. Follow me. It'll be okay. Okay. Follow me. Jump, 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 jump. Well, eventually, we're actually going to go over this way to the left. Follow me, follow me. Still with me? It'll be okay. You should be safe enough to take your armor off here. And you're not dead. Now you can run. I don't know how I got heavy all of a sudden, but I wasn't heavy before. Oh, I see. I picked up all of this stupid meat. I don't need it.
Ready to initiate raiding.
That's why.
Ready
Oh,
to
beautiful.
exchange items.
Somebody already thought the same thing. And this is exactly what I was looking for.
Now displaying current stock. Ready to initiate trading.
Alright. Yeah, so I've got my carry weight down to 250. Yeah, me too.
How can I assist you today?
It'll totally be okay.
Ready to exchange items.
Mm-hmm. I'll do this one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and dip. I gotta do my dailies and stuff with Dr. P over at Genshin. We're also gonna go farming for talent and level ups and stuff. Yep. talking to you?
Your cooperation is requested.
Oh, I can't hear that. I don't have it set to...
Scanning for hostiles.
Howdy.
Hello, everyone. I am Homer, and I am here to help. These extraterrestrials are a grave threat to our planet. Those devices are siphoning the brainwaves of nearby life forms. The alien commanders hold the keys to their force fields. We must draw them out. The energy pulses from the siphons can
That
feel a
truck's
bit
about to
shocking.
blow up, by the way.
However, they can be avoided by repositioning out of range.
Intruder. Identify yourself.
You have drawn the attention of a commander. Be prepared to take them down. The brainwave siphon is now vulnerable. Excellent. Now, relocate to the second siphon. We will need to follow a similar process to make it vulnerable. It would appear that the enemy spacecraft is preparing some new firepower. Watch your heads.
Hold it right there.
Oh, Voyager Underworld. Yeah.
commanders are beaming down now. Take care of them. Force field eliminated. Destroy the brainwave siphon.
Why are you stuck in a wall?
The defense is progressing smoothly. One more siphon to go.
There you go. I kicked him.
This commander
join?
holds the key to the final force field. Defeat them, and put an end to this.
Yo, what?
Destroy that siphon, and put an end to this.
That's it.
Good work. You were also eager
Right.
to bear arms, given the opportunity. With such passionate soldiers, Earth will surely stand the test of time.
I mean, early? They don't know. But he's ammo glitched a shotgun. Thinks he's all Billy Badass for it. Look at me, I know how to ammo glitch stuff. I'm really cool.
Do what? Oh, okay.
No worries. I'm jumping on to Genshin with Dr. P. As soon as I'm done fast traveling and doing the things.
Yes.
It's not all that hard. Boy.
You up and off?
Yeah, I gotta go do stuff. I'm promoting you to leader.
Alright.
And I'll be back later, maybe. Probably.
Sounds good. Welcome back. Exhausting.
Listening?
is the key to life. Gotta focus.
You have got a full plate, so I completely understand.
I heard something interesting on the radio, if you got a moment.
So I think when Dutch gets back, do a little bit of Fortnite. And you should totally come with. I don't remember the last time I was even on. That sounds about right.
Hey, wanna, hear something strange? Lights in the sky. It's communication. It's intent.
So what have you been up to the last week or so? I completely feel that. You ought to go on vacation and come to Yale, Tennessee. So the area that I live in, which is near Gatlinburg, there's a huge, I think it's like 7 or 8 miles that you can drive through. And there's always like wildlife like bear and deer and turkeys. It's called Cade's Cove. But you can drive through this little like park, and like the animals are like so used to people that they don't run off, and it's pretty cool.
Gotta wonder who else is out there, watching us, trying to figure us all out.
So the deer, not so much, like it's not a big issue. The bear, it's only an issue during like birthing season, because a lot of people like want to get out and they want to pet the bear, and then mama bear's like, I'm gonna rip your face off. But during during that time though, there's a lot more park rangers out, like patrolling the area, so they tend to keep people away from the bear during that time. Let's see, you live in what, Arizona? So, is there like, is it, so it's like kind of deserty then where you live? I think that
Never thought I'd be back
there's a
in
lot of
Appalachia.
stuff around here to do for like kids and stuff like that.
Thought I heard something? And I was right.
Now I got there's a lot of, you know, hiking trails and stuff too. Um, Now there is one of the trails, uh, and I forget the name of this waterfall, but it's a paved road, like a paved trail, and this waterfall is gorgeous. Yep, a lot of the trails around here are paved because it's like a huge touristy area. But that one though, I can't remember the name of it. I've got the little like trail thing on my walking stick. I've got a little walking stick that I think it had been bought for me back in 2016 or 2017. That all these trails that I do, or well, used to do, I've not done them in a couple of years now. Uh, I would get these little like metal tabs and like stake onto this walking stick. Hold on, wait. Okay. I was in South Carolina. It's Mount LeConte. Fort Sumter. Laurel Falls is what it's called. Um, South Carolina is less than an hour and a half drive away from where I live at. So like once I get on the interstate, actually it's probably not even that far to be honest with you. It's probably like maybe less than an hour. And if I'm not mistaken, I can be to Asheville, North Carolina in 2 hours. Yeah, it's not too far. Well, when actually, yeah, so it's right at 2 hours because when I went to Florida and I drove down, uh, we got there in like 2.5 hours, and that was me driving like less than the speed limit because it was super foggy and I couldn't see and I was really tired. Yeah, the area that I live in, there's quite a bit to do because you got um no, it's not like crazy. Um, I mean there's some pretty densely foresty areas. But I mean, like, you have to be off the beaten path to be able to get to those. Like, you're trying to get lost if you're getting. So, yes, but you see them mostly in the fall. Uh, it's just been a rough week. I've we've got this kid. He's like 22 or 23, and he was raped as a child by his dad and his uncle, and I don't know if he's like autistic or like he's he's got some stuff. He's got some stuff going on. But like so Monday and Tuesday I found out that a couple guys were extorting him for like his commissary and stuff. And then so we moved him out of that dorm and put him into another dorm, but because where he was raped as a child, he has like flashback moments. And so he had said the last time he was in jail that like this guy had touched him inappropriately, and we did a whole investigation on it and never found anything about it, but like he's obviously got some trauma and stuff. Um, so we moved him out of that dorm and into another one, and I specifically placed him with these guys because like it's a group of guys that he's lived with previously, and like yeah, they're inmates, but they're still like they take care of like people who like can't fend for themselves like he can. But some other guys that were in the same dorm um, were like telling him that like picking on him and telling him they're going to beat him up if they if he didn't get commissary and stuff. Give them their commissary. And so like this was brought to my attention, but I had already exhausted all of my efforts that I could to house him like anywhere. So the only option that I had was to put him on suicide watch. But he had to like physically say that he was suicidal, and I they have to like either express suicidal thoughts like verbally, or we have to suspect like possible, like if a dude's like happy every day and then for, just out of the blue, he's just, completely depressed and doesn't want to eat anything like that, then, yeah. Um, but he wasn't expressing any of these ideations or thoughts or anything. And so, I feel bad about it because I wasn't I was trying to like help him out, but I did it in such a way that he thought that I was like kind of targeting him. So like I went off on the dorm and told him that if they were going to pick on anybody, they needed to pick on me, and that they were a bunch of cowards for picking on somebody who's mentally ill. And he ended up no, uh, but he ended up going on suicide watch because of that. And he has actually like legitimately been trying to kill himself for the last 3 days. So it's been well, he's he's definitely like mentally taking a toll on me. Because and he's not a bad kid. So yes and no, like that was the only way to get him out of the dorm, but I didn't think it would go as far as him actually like legitimately trying to kill himself. I thought that, he would just say, I don't want to live anymore, I just want to die or something, and then he would just go on suicide watch, and he would just stay there for, a week or so, and get back in his right mind, but he's not. Like, he's legitimately trying to kill himself. Yes. Because I talked to him today, and he thinks that my job wouldn't be so hard if he wasn't alive. Because I have invested so much time into him. Like I said though, he's not a bad kid, he comes off his meds when he's on the streets for like a week or so, and he does this like all the time, where he'll come off his meds. I think so. He's got yeah. So he's for sure bipolar schizophrenic and has PTSD. Uh, but he'll like when he's on the streets, like he'll come off his meds, and him and his mom like get into an argument, and he'll try to leave, and she'll try to like stop him, and he'll push her or hit her or something, and then she calls the cops and has him arrested. He's so like he's not being forced to take his meds, but he's able to be regulated a lot more when he's off of them. So like he'll come off his meds for like a week or so, and he does this all the time. He's done this for as long as I've known him. But he'll come off his meds for a couple of days or so, and when that happens, we know to watch him a little bit closer, and to keep a better eye on him. And so that way, he doesn't go ape shit and try to hurt somebody or himself. And then he'll just take his meds again, and he does this all the time. So like he'll go through these phases where like he comes off his meds for like a week or so because he thinks that he's doing better, and then like during that time we'll watch him and make sure he doesn't hurt himself or other people, and then like he realizes that he needs to take his meds again, and he'll go back to taking his meds. Like I said though, like he's not a bad kid, and I feel really bad for him right now. Because he does not need to be in jail. So that way she doesn't have to deal with him. He's like 22 or no, he's 23 or 24. But she didn't have custody of him when he was growing up. His dad did, and that's how, he was raped. Because I had to take him up to the psychiatrist Friday, and I didn't know that he was raped as a child. And he was, telling the psychiatrist all of this and about how, he mm-hmm. But, he was talking about how, his mom growing up was like a real bad alcoholic, and so she lost custody of him. And his dad took custody of him, but then he, like, from the time he was like 6, which is how far he can remember back, till the time he was 13 when he got put back with his mom. Yeah. Kid's been through quite a bit. Yes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's it's just something you deal with, I guess. The other day we had like a mental health class. Like basically all it did was just show us fucking statistics and shit. And like it's not uh like 35% of officers in the first year will consider suicide. Um and out of that, 20% of them will actually, out of that 35%, 25 will actually commit suicide in the first year. Suicide among corrections officers has been kind of an ever-growing thing. Yep. And hell, out of all the people that I've trained, I've trained probably over 100 people, and I've only ever seen maybe less than 20 actually stay longer than a year. I think I have them all. And I just found the emissary and got the secret key, finally. Got it on the first try. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a crazy fucking week. Usually I just try to forget about it. I try, to be honest with you, I come to here just to escape. I mean, there's no like easy way of forgetting about it. think in the 4 years that I've been doing this, there's not too many incidents that that I forget about. Like every fight that I've ever been in, I can remember. Can't always remember why they started, but I can remember like what happened and what transpired after. The last 3 people that's died, the first one I can remember everything about that night. And hell, that was he died of natural causes. Well, he legally died of natural causes, but it was something that could have easily been prevented had doctors done their fucking jobs. So we transported him to another county for a couple of weeks, and this guy was on like 15 or 16 different meds. Yeah. Just, I mean, he had a lot of issues. But, like, he was, like, mid-40s, early 50s. You know, over 20 years of heavy drug use, and so we transported him to this other county for court, and they didn't give him his meds while he was there, and it's actually, funny enough, it's the county that I work for now. But he started to retain water and fluids around his heart and in his lungs. And yeah, and he was transported to the hospital from the county that I work at now. And the hospital, so they released him. So they transported him to the hospital there. He came back. They released him from their custody back to us. We sent him to the hospital, and the doctor said he's got less than 48, and then sent him back to us, pretty much to die. Like, that's exactly how it happened. There was no way that they could get the fluids off of him quick enough. So it was actually like my first night back, and we were going to check on him every 15 minutes. It was like probably 8:30, and I went up there and was checking on him, and he asked for a glass of water, and I turned around, walked over to the little water cooler, and got him a thing of water, and turned back around, and he was sitting there in a wheelchair, and he said, "Boy," he said, "I don't want to die alone." And his nickname was Heavy. I said, "Heavy," I said, "You ain't gonna die, bub." I said, all the years of drug use, I was like, and you've never died, and I was like, you're gonna be fine. And as soon as I said that, he started seizing, and called for an ambulance, and at 9/11 on August 1st, he was dead.
James. I did. I was like, oh, I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna get. No, please turn that down. Oh my god. There could have been a catastrophe. See, I was all invaders. I told you I had 5 minutes. It wasn't a joke. I had no time to change temperatures. What's going on? Hi, Boyer.
What's up?
What's wrong with you? Not you.
It's been a rough week.
Why are we telling sad stories? Oh. That's true. What's going on? No. What's happening?
The enemies didn't load in.
Because more miners.
I've not done it here yet. So, quick refresh, Dutch, to kind of catch you up to speed. I've got a mentally ill individual that has got a lot of trauma from his youth and was being taken advantage of. And he thinks that it would be better for him to die than to continue to, in his own words, waste my time.
Oh.
And I've been dealing with this since Monday.
That's so terrible. No, is this an inmate?
Yes.
Hello there. I am Homer. You can think of me as an interested party.
Are there resources there?
Our goal is to destroy the
Yes.
For
brainwave
him, like,
segments.
to
They are
talk to?
currently protected by force fields. But
There's
defeating alien leaders should leave
so
you
there's a
vulnerable.
psychiatrist that only comes on Fridays,
You may want to keep your
but
distance
because
from the
there's two
siphons,
facilities,
as they
she
emit
splits
painful
up, so
energy
she only
pulses when
comes
processing brainwaves.
every other Friday to our facility.
Of course.
And she just started this past Friday.
So she isn't even, like, established.
She knows his name and that's about it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That's, it's a lot. I mean, obviously, he trusts you, though.
Well, yes, but at the same time, like, no. I don't know anymore. Because he was being taken advantage of, and I had exhausted all efforts to
You have drawn the attention
house
of a
him,
commander.
because he was being
Be
taken
prepared
advantage
to
of in
take
every
them
dorm.
down.
Oh, Jesus.
And, so, what I thought would help would be to address the
That
dorm
brought
as a
down the
whole
force field.
and tell them to
Destroy
leave
the
him the fuck
brainwave
alone.
siphon.
And he took it as I was causing him issues, or he was causing me issues,
Now move to
and
the
that he
second
needs to
siphon.
die now.
We need to draw out another commander there.
So, since Friday when that happened,
The enemy
he has
ship is
been
powering up
non-stop
their
trying to kill
offensive
himself.
systems. Watch out for missile strikes.
Lord. Bless his heart. I mean, he probably, yeah, his entire life, that's probably been, like, exactly what he's either been made to feel or just, by omission made to feel. Or was told or whatever.
Well, his dad and his uncle used to take turns raping him from the time he was 6 to the time he was 13.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, right? Like, that's become a way of life and probably always told it's their fault. They brought it upon themselves. They're nothing. So he probably doesn't understand or know what someone trying to help him looks like, and probably takes it as he's just causing trouble or not worth it. Yeah. I mean, he was probably always told not to seek out help, so to have it presented to him without asking probably feels just as not good. Which, like, isn't your fault. Or, like, he's done something wrong and is in trouble. I mean, he was probably conditioned to not, to make sure that people don't know he needs it. You know what I mean? Because abusers will often, like, make sure, they kind of condition people to not show outward signs or, emotional signs of needing help, as to protect themselves from getting caught of the abuse. And so, yeah, that's icky, icky, icky. And that's a long road of counseling and recovery with good help and resources. Yeah. Like, ever. Yeah. I mean, if that's been their whole life, then yeah. Which I know doesn't make any of it feel better.
Well, he came to me originally for help. Because, like I said, I've been dealing with him, like, going on and off now the last 2 years. And
the extraterrestrials are sending down
my thing was glitching out. You guys were all, like when you, yeah, when it's like threatening to freeze on you.
yeah, he's always come to me for help though. Like, this isn't like if something's going on or like he needs somebody to talk to, like, he knows that I don't care to talk to him. But now all of a sudden he thinks that he's become an issue for me.
Well, maybe is there the possibility of, like, the other inmates, making that a thing? Like, hey, you say something and, whatever threat or whatever else type of thing that may make him, like, scared to reach out for help or accept it? Like,
honestly, I don't know at this point. Like, there's,
I'm sure it's hard. Yeah. At a certain point, he may just be tired, too. He may just be at that giving up point.
We have defended our great planet. Well done. Your participation today was highly effective.
maybe give it a second. Sometimes it just takes a second to like show up in his inventory or loot nearby corpses. And sometimes it'll show up there. Or, 76 could just be like, fuck you, and not give you anything, because, I mean, it's been like that today. Well, I am sorry that you're experiencing that. Yeah, all the way around. I mean, that's beyond a shitty situation.
It's been an interesting couple of days.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, it started Monday, and then I worked Tuesday, and then I went in Wednesday and worked, and then I took Thursday off, and then I've had to work this last weekend.
I just hate stuff like that too sometimes, like working in like a human what do they call that? When you're working with people, right, and you see these situations that they're in, and all you want to do is help, and like almost no matter what you do, there's just like nothing you can do to make something better. There's just so many. Exactly. Yeah, there's, yep, only ever so much you can do, like, and you can't do it on your own, but then there's also nothing readily available to help you try to make something better for someone or get them the help they need. Like it's so like just frustrating and sad and infuriating all at the same time. And I just feel like it shouldn't be that hard to like try and make it so people don't have to live a like beyond shitty existence.
That's like kind of one of the things though, like with jail is like the inmates see, another inmate talking to an officer, and automatically they're labeled as a snitch.
Yeah.
And then, like, that's kind of what's going on with this kid. It's like
Well, see, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if maybe like he's reacting that way to help being offered, like almost like, please don't. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna make it
yeah.
worse for him in the long run, type of thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
said, like this isn't
it's
like new
true.
behavior for him. Like he's always, like I said, like the last 2 years, he's always come to me like, hey, I need to talk, or I've got something going on, or just he's always come to me for help.
Right.
And now just all of a sudden it's turned into the, whole, you know, your job would be easier if I wasn't alive thing.
Right.
I don't know, it's just kind of mentally drained me.
Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah, both. Well, if there's anything we can do to help, we're here. I mean, obviously not one of those things that there's much that can be done. But we're happy to provide shenanigans if ever wanted. That's about all we can do. Not to make light of anything, but Jamps, we're gonna put you on a diet. Give me back those plasma grenades. Dude, I wish you could have heard Weasel like, no. I think he was actually growling at me in Weasel speak. He was like, "Arr." I was like, oh, here, James, you can have all mine if Weasel won't give you his. He was pretty upset about it.
Drop it.
You have 4 chassis on you right now? No, I shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. No. Those things weigh a ton each.
Do you want me to hold on to this for you?
I was about to say he could probably hold on to it.
Because I cleared out my stash the other day. And I've got 300 pounds, 200 pounds that I can carry in my inventory, and 200 pounds I can carry in my stash.
Are you kidding me? What all did you get rid of?
Everything.
How did you do this? I mean, how did you, like, mentally okay yourself to go, well, I can't live like that.
I made a mule account, and I just put everything on there.
Oh, smart. That's the way to do it.
I gave Jams like 300 of my stim packs, and I don't think I got any of them back.
Was that a stipulation of it? Oh.
Let me see here. I might have. I don't have any stim packs in my stash box. Not this stash box, anyways. What the hell? I do have 138 glowing blood, though.
Stock up here before your next kill.
Yeah, we have some poultry type friends to introduce him to. So I feel like this at least does need to happen at one point. I wanted to go ahead. I'm just waiting on the meatloaf now to come out. So like once that's out, I don't have to get up and down because I hate doing that. It's one thing in Fallout. It's a whole nother thing in Fortnite, right? Because we're in a group and it's constant back-to-back, matches. So I realized this a while ago. I was like, why do I feel like I'm always just up and down and kind of a burden on Fortnite? I was like, oh, because I can't just, sit down at my camp somewhere and chill without it bothering the whole group. Yeah, like no problem. No one cares where you're at in Fallout. So I was kind of waiting until I was a little more established. But Shadow, shut your mouth. What's wrong? You've been making noise all day.
Need some ammo, skins, or spiky bits to stab people with?
Sometimes I feel like I should have just got a husky if I had to hear this much whining all the time. Hmm? All of our other cats are so quiet. Oh my goodness. Do I have a trader here?
Previously
Dude.
loot for sale. Mostly blood free.
Do you guys ever just feel really special when you have a traveling merchant at your camp? Like, yeah, he's got some fusion cores, some
It's
bulk
dangerous to go
acid. Hey,
alone.
hey,
It's
I've also
dangerous
got
to go in groups.
a mutant hound
It's just
attacking me right now. Okay, let me go back.
out there.
He's got some Molotov cocktails, some cream, some random foodstuffs. Nothing. He's got nothing good. He's got no plans. He's got some bulk ammo scrap though. What?
To the gourmands.
Sorry, not anymore. He doesn't. That's pretty cool.
Acceptable tender here.
You never see that. It's just like all the components you need to make ammo. Yeah. No, he doesn't really have anything. Except for that. That was the one thing.
Stick up. Just kidding.
I'm trying to finish
Want
those,
to buy or sell.
Weasel just told me how to say this earlier. Daguerre? Yeah. Yeah, Commander. Daguerre. That chick that, like, the girl who fell from space, you know. The astronaut lady.
Yeah.
Because then isn't there like a better random trader that comes to your camp once you've finished all those? Athena? Oh, is that the Assaultron?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So, I'm in the process of that. Oh yes, I was also going to do something. What's that?
Note to the gourmands. Human flesh is not acceptable tender here.
Well, I'm trying to make you a bloodied explosive fixer. It's not going well. I made a furious